guys, today I'm going to be doing a first impressions and review of the new Kat Von D Shade+Light contouring eyeshadow quad, and mine is in rust. So I just got this yesterday and I've been so obsessed with it that I had to keep it in this little Sephora bag, and I literally have took that wrapping out so many times, like you don't even know. I have swatched this thing so many times. I was so excited and so ready to just throw this on my face. Like, literally, This is what the packaging looks like. This is $26 and it's very cute, and then on the side it tells you what color it is, and then the bag just has a little bit of instructions and then sort of what the colors look like in the palette. So when you open it up, inside you get the palette, and then you get this little pamphlet book thing, and then it has a cat on it, and then it just tells you some stuff about eye contouring and what you're supposed to do and stuff. So there's that. And then here is the beauty. This is what the palette looks like. It is so stinking gorgeous. I love this so much. Then the back just looks like that. It tells you what everything is. You open it up, it just looks like this. It goes back this far. And a lot of people saying, oh, I wish it would go back all the way. And it's like, I don't really care. Like, I think this is very good that it sits like this, because you can just hold this thing really easily and it's holding itself up and you can just do your eyeshadow. I think it's very convenient, actually. My opinion, I really like it. This kind of reminds me of the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I don't really know, it just kind of reminded me of it because, I don't know, these colors are just remind me of it. Here you get a light pink shade, which is very, very, very pretty. I love this color so much. And then you get a darker brown. And this is more of a orangey toned brown. I really like this one. I don't really wear browns much, but this color, I can see myself wearing it more. The next shade is a orange rusty color. It's really pretty. And then the last shade is supposed to be a highlight. So this is just a white one. So here's all the swatches. These are super, super, super pigmented, as you can tell. I just love this so stinking much. And this lighting is kind of weird in here, so I'm going to pop a picture up on the screen now. I took this picture with my flash on my phone, and it is a better view of what the colors sort of look like. So yeah, all of them appear matte in the packaging except for the white one. The white one, you really can't see it, but it has like a little fine shimmer sparkles in there, but when you put it on the eyes, it really doesn't transfer. It's just totally matte. So all of the palettes are totally matte shadows. So really cool. So now I'm going to show you guys how I got this look. So if you want to see my very first impressions and a tutorial on this eyeshadow look, make sure to keep watching. So first, I'm just going to be going full cats on the eyes today. So I'm going to be taking the Kat Von D Prime and Correct high voltage primer that she has. This stuff is amazing. It lasts and it does not let your eyeshadow crease whatsoever. The longest staying power of a eyeshadow primer that I have ever used. It is amazing. This is like my favorite one. And since these eyeshadows in the palette are matte, then this is just a really awesome primer for that. So I am just going to take this light pink shade and put this all over my lid and up into my crease. And I'm just going to use a really big shader brush for that. So just dipping into that pink one. I've heard people talk about the fallout, but personally I really don't care about fallout. You know, as long as it looks nice on your eyeball and it does what it's supposed to, then I really don't care. But the fallout on here, as you can see, just dipping into that pink shade. There's some fallout on the palette, but I really don't care. Like, nobody's looking at your palette. Everybody's looking at what your eyeballs look like, so I don't really care. I want to use this orange. It is really pretty. So I'm going to take this Vice brush, Urban Vice, and I'm going to use this end. These are so pigmented. And then I'm just going to draw. I'm going to start from like right here and go down and create a V on my eyes. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to go in kind of light, but these are so pigmented. Like, that have barely anything on the brush, so these are super pigmented. Like, oh, whoa. Okay, so there's this eye. I'm going to go ahead and do the other one. This is making my eyes look cute. I just love orange tones, just saying. Okay, so here's what it is looking like. So I have two V's on my eyes, and I need to blend that out. So I'm going to take this LA Colors blending brush, and I'm going to dip back into that pink, and I'm just going to pull this into my crease and a little bit on my lid just to blend out the V a little bit so it isn't so like in your face. I'm just really focusing that on the edge right here just so that that color sort of blends out a little bit. Now I'm going to take a little bit of it and pop a little more of that onto my lid. I'm going to go in with this brown, just a little tiny bit of it, with a little precise brush in a second, and then I'm just going to go over top of that orange and the pink, just on the orange part, and then where the pink meets the orange. And then I'm going to stop, and I'm going to make that be like a little bit of like a blending shade there. And it hopefully will look like, I don't know, smoky or something. I don't really know what I'm going for. We're just testing stuff out here. I'm just going to go in with this little brush. This is by the brand Mark, and it's just a little tiny eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to go into that brown just a tad bit. And this is more of a tapered brush. It goes in the middle. So this is going to be really good for that area because I just want a little precise amount on it. And I do not want it very pigmented, so it's going to take a little bit of it. Change of plans. I went in hardcore with that brown because it wasn't giving me like very much pigmentation, so I just used a little bit more of it, and now I just have that in there now, and you can actually see it. Okay, so now both eyes have the brown on it, and I'm just going to use that big fluffy blending brush again. This one, and I'm just going to take that and put it over where that was at, and I'm just going to try to blend all that together with a little more of that light pink just to help it a little in the crease. And just bring it down a little bit. The Vice brush again, I'm going to go in with the little side, and I'm going to take this white color. It has a little bit of sparkle in it in the pan. You can't really see it very well. It's like very fine, but when you put it, like when I swatched it and stuff, you could not see it whatsoever. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to put it underneath my brows as a little brow highlight. Okay, and then I'm going to take a little tiny bit of it and put it on my inner corner. And then I feel like I want more orange, so I'm going to take a little bit of the orange and brown and mix that together and put it on my lower lash line, just a tad bit of it. This little squared brush. And I'm just going to dip that into the orange and the brown and then back in the orange and tap it a lot. Now that is it. So I'm just going to pop some mascara on and a lip and I will be right back. So I just think these are really awesome. They're super pigmented. They blend really well actually. Like I'm in love. They're really easy to use. You don't need a whole lot of it. So I think it's a really good value. The packaging is cute. The shadows are really easy to blend. They are super pigmented. And it's just stinking gorgeous, okay? So I would definitely recommend you guys buying these. I really am wanting all of them. They have 4 of them. There is Rust, which is this one. They have Plum, which is a purple. Smoke, which is sort of a bluish black for smoky eye. And then they have Sage, which is a green base palette. And then they have this one, which is Rust, which is a rusty orange palette. So yeah, these are really cute. I love them so much and I hope you guys like this video. I would give this a literal 5 out of 5 stars. And yeah, so I really think these shadows in Rust are very universal. Like today, this isn't too dark of a look, so I feel like it's summery, but then yet if you really want to pile on that orange and brown all over your lid and create like a humongous smoky eye, that would be great for fall time or even the summer, like you do you. But like I feel like this look today that I did is very summery, and I don't know, I feel like you can do a whole lot with this palette. There's only 4 shades, which you can do so many things with this, I feel. So I'm really excited to use this more, and I hope you guys go out and buy this. And if you do, make sure to comment down below and tell me which color you got, because I want all of them, and I don't really want to spend my money. So it's so tiny and it just fits in your hand like, oh, I just love it. Oh, okay, this is my new baby. Like, I'm dead. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Whoop.